we are going to discuss about the paper PHAD, that is GG 301 paper PHAD, environmental geography. During the last period, we have discussed about the syllabus of this paper. In this paper, we have to study 4 units during this term. Now, we have to discuss about the first unit. The title of first unit is Introduction to Environmental Geography. Friends, before knowing much more about the environment, it is also necessary to know the meaning of the term environment. The term environment is derived from the French term, that is environner, which means the area surrounding a place. Then, what is the environment? Whatever we see around our vicinity, whatever we observe around our vicinity, and it is an open system which comprises of 4 great spheres. These spheres are lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere, and biosphere. The lithosphere is composed of different minerals which contains oxygen, silicon, iron, and so on. As far as hydrosphere is concerned, that surface of the earth which is covered by water is known as hydrosphere. As we have studied during the first year, that out of total surface of the earth, it has covered about 71% of covered by 71% of water. Then the another sphere of environment is atmosphere. It is also studied during the last year. What is the atmosphere? The atmosphere is the envelope having a mixture of different gases which surrounds the earth is the atmosphere. And it is said that the colorless, tasteless, odorless gases which surrounds the earth is called atmosphere. And another sphere of our environment is biosphere. That part of the earth surface which is having a flora and fauna is a biosphere. Environmental study is the collective term. It aims the people, or it aims the people to make aware about our surroundings. Man-environment relationship is as old as human existence on the earth. The subject environmental science is recently developed branch as independent discipline. It is developed around 1960 in many parts of the world. Environmental science simply can be described as the systematic study of environmental factors which influences life on the earth in context of human existence. The nature of environmental science is concerned, it is said that environmental science is the study of relationship between human being and their environment. It includes the actions, reactions, interactions, interdependence, and all such interrelationship between man and environment. Environmental science is interdisciplinary in nature. It invites attention of varied disciplines like chemistry, physics, biology, including botany and zoology, geology, geography, and also the environmental science deals with social science. So, the nature of environmental science is interdisciplinary. Environmental science deals with the interactions which modify the structure and function of environmental patterns. The nature of environmental science is a scientific and dynamic. Science and technology have made man very efficient and powerful, but they create imbalances in nature. The nature of environmental science changes with time as the science and technology have made man very efficient. The man is able to utilize more and more parts of the environment, and while using these parts of the environment, he has to look after the balance of the environment. Sometimes uh, it is possible when we are known about the environment. The main objective of environment science is simultaneous study of unstable earth and restless man. Man is the most dynamic of all the earth. He has modified his living and non-living surroundings. This tendency of man created serious problems. Some of the main problems are population explosion, soil erosion, deforestation, pollution of air, pollution of water, pollution of noise, and extinction of living species. Meaning of environment. The study of environment provides an approach towards understanding the environment of our planet and the impact of human life upon that environment. Now, the concept of environment. The concept of environment is very complex and variable. That is comprehensive. The term environment is inclusive of varied dimensions. Environment is surrounding totality, both living and non-living. No one organism is isolated in the world. The plants, animals, microbes, including human beings, everyone is having a specific surrounding. Means every organism is surrounded by physical and chemical factors, and also by the living organisms such as plants, animals, microbes, parasites, etc. These studies of the interrelationship of organisms with their physical, chemical, and biotic factors are termed as environmental biology. The term ecology was first coined and used by the, the German biologist Ernst Haeckel in 1869. Refers to the interrelationship of living organisms and their environment. The word ecology derived from the Greek word that is oikos, meaning house, home, or dwelling as a habitat, and logos, meaning study, that is the science. The ecology deals with the organism and its place to live. So, ecology is called environmental biology. Next part is types of environment. The syllabus is concerned the environment is having two types. These are natural, means physical, and biotic. The study of environmental science deals with physical and biotic elements related to human surroundings. Naturally, there are three spheres: lithosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere. Then another is a biosphere, that is the biotic environment. Physical environment includes light, temperature, soil, air, water, soil nutrients, etc. are direct factors. Altitude, soil structure, soil organisms, wind, slope, etc. are indirect factors. The natural environment of any part of the earth's surface can be classified into following elements, and these elements are location, situation, geometrical position, aerial space, etc., as well as physiography, climate, rocks, minerals, soil, surface water, underground water, ocean and ocean coast, etc., are the elements of physical environment. Biotic environment includes flora and fauna. These are the most important elements of a biotic environment. Biotic environment can be classified as terrestrial floral environment, aquatic floral environment, land faunal environment, aquatic faunal environment. Besides, the biotic environment is also divided into subkinds like land aquatic environment and marine aquatic environment, and further freshwater aquatic environment and marine water aquatic environment. In this way, there are types of environment. Man constitutes biotic components of the environment, wherein man has created new components collectively known as social or cultural environment. Biotic or organic components of the environment consist of three subsystems: plant system, animal system, microorganism system. In this way, the biotic environment is classified. Next one is environmental approaches. In the study of environmental approaches, we have to study three approaches. These are deterministic approach, possibilistic approach, and ecological approach. First one is that is a deterministic approach. This approach is based on the basic principles of made man and pays more attention on the complete control of environment. In this approach, the perspective of a man-environment relationship, in the perspective of man-environment relationship, man is a subordinate to natural environment because all aspects of human life such as health, social, economic, political, ethical, and atheistic, etc., are dominantly controlled by natural environment. So, more emphasis is given to the physical factors. Then, the concept of environmentalism culminated in the 1910 when American geographer E.C. Sample published her book Influence, Influences of Geographic Environment, wherein she opinionated that man is the product of the earth's surface. This means not merely that he is a child of the earth, dust of her dust, but the earth has mothered him, fed him, set him, task directed his thoughts. And another approach of environment is possibilistic approach. The possibilistic approach emerged through the criticism of environmental determinism and overtone of a teleological approach. No doubt, physical environment influences man and his activities, but there is a ample scope for man to change the environment so much so that it becomes suitable for man and his society. In this approach of environment, the weightage is given to active man. Man has capacity to modify and mold the nature in their own ways. It means that whatever aspects are available, whatever things are available in the nature, man can use as per his convenience by the application of science and technology. This concept of possibilism was founded by Febvre, who has remarked man is geographic agent and not the least. French geographers Vidal de Lablache and Jean Bruns and American geographers Isaiah Bowman and Carl Saar founded the School of Possibilism. Then the last aspect of environment approach of environment is ecological approach. This approach of environment is based on the basic principles of ecology. The study of ecology is mutual interaction between organism and physical environment. This approach lays wise use of natural resources, application of appropriate environmental management so that ecological balance is maintained. The books are referred for the study of environmental geography are given here. Thank you.